Welcome to the Unite POC Training. The intent of the Unite program is to provide squadron leaders with the flexibility to develop and deliver events and programs to build cohesion for personnel within their unit. You have the ability to personalize events to meet the needs and interests of your unit, as well as to help ensure maximum participation. Events must include all Air Force active duty and reserve members and civilian, both appropriated and non-appropriated, assigned to your squadron and cannot be divided based on rank, pay grade, age, race, gender, or religion. As your squadron's Unite POC, your responsibilities include planning, promoting, and implementing events that contribute to unit cohesion while ensuring maximum participation, obtaining commander approval on the event proposal form and submitting it to the C3, completing and submitting the after-action report no later than 2 business days after the event, and keeping the squadron leadership abreast of the status of your funds. Plan ahead. Submission deadline is no later than 30 days prior to the proposed event date. The C3's responsibilities include serving as the Unite POC's focal point for planning, development, and coordination of Unite programs and events, acting as liaison and working with the Unite POCs to oversee program execution and adherence to budget, organizing and distributing funds to eligible squadrons, making all purchases in support of Unite events, and coordinating all submissions from beginning to end with the Air Force Service Center. Unite funds are allocated based on per capita end strength according to the Air Force Personnel Center Retrieval Applications Web. There are 2 types of funding program APF and food NAF funds. APF dollars are designated to offset participation costs. Unite events must have a unit cohesive activity to be approved. Funding is included for all Air Force active duty and reserve members and civilians, both appropriated and non-appropriated in your unit. NAF dollars must be used in conjunction with an approved event or program. Squadrons can host more than one Unite event. You can also combine Booster Club or private funds with Unite funds. However, Unite funds cannot be combined with Squadron Morale and Welfare funds or additional unit funds. You have numerous options when planning your event. You can plan an on-installation event. These are easier to implement and keeps funds on installation. You can plan an off-installation event. These are often subject to a longer approval process. You can host a free event. We encourage you to think outside the box. You can also host a volunteer event. Charitable work provides a cost-effective team-building activity that allows co-workers to see each other in a new light while making a difference in the community. All event expenses must be tax-free. No approval is needed for a free or volunteer event unless you're requesting food funding. Food options include MWR, such as 604 Express at Navy Marine Golf Course, Harbor Grill, and Cow Corner. On installation, such as the Commissary and Food Court. Off installation can be anywhere. If you want to go grocery shopping for a picnic, we can arrange a time to meet so payment can be made on site. Food funds can only be used in conjunction with a Unite approved event. Food funds can also be used to offset higher food costs. All food purchases must be tax-free. You can also pay for paper plates, cups, utensils, napkins, charcoal, decorations, no more than 10% of your budget, foil pans, room fees, and pavilion or equipment rentals. Unite funds cannot be used for holiday parties, events with no unit cohesion, alcohol or gambling, family members, change of commands and meet and greets, squadron training or meetings, equipment purchases, rentals of portable toilets, trash or cleaning services, lodging or transportation, prizes, giveaways, awards, damages or late fees, or taxes, tips, or gratuity. Steps to consider when developing your program. Your vision is the foundation of your event. It's a breakdown of what you'd like to see go into and come out of your event. Determine what you hope to accomplish and how this event is the way to do that. Be creative. Ensure you know what your funding restrictions are for both programming and for food. Once you build your event vision, it's time to start assembling a team that will make your vision possible. Make sure they know their roles and follow them. Develop a plan for execution. Complete the event proposal form. Just wait for approval before committing to anything. Send out invites to unit personnel and start collecting RSVPs. A final headcount is due no later than 4 business days prior to the event. Have fun and take pictures while at the event. Send the after-action report and pictures to the C3 for event closeout no later than 2 business days after the event. Additional items to consider when planning your event. How far in advance does your venue book? How much space do you need? What is the maximum capacity? Need deposit, cancellation, or refund policies? Will there be enough parking? How does the event or activity reinforce unit cohesion? The event submission process is as follows. Complete the event proposal form. Be very specific in your description of the event you want to host. No detail is too small. The description must include your food plan and any fees participants are expected to pay. Provide a funding breakdown for your event as well as your food plan. Commander or designee signature is required on the form. Allow a minimum of 30 days for approval, as this is not a local approval. For the after-action report, complete the after-action report within 2 business days after the event. We need feedback and input from the members in your unit. These after-action reports are looked at by a lot of people, so be honest and specific. Be detailed, no one-word answers please. After-action reports only require your signature. Use it or lose it. The goal is to be 100% spent. Thank you for attending the Unite POC training.